What's up, guys? I'm Charles from TreeTanksDev, and what's up, guys? I'm Mitchell from TreeTanksDev. Well, actually, I'm not from TreeTanksDev. Charles invited me today to do the introduction to his video. So yeah, I'm just taking a shot at it. Okay, today what we're going to do is we're going to review the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B2 on the Sony A7C cam. On the last video, I know we did one on the Nikon cam. So Charles decided that, okay, we should try now how does this sound like on the Sony cam. Okay, so now to do the test, I'm going to invite Charles back onto the set.
Alright guys, so here I am. Yeah, so like as Mitch said, we're going to test out the Sony A7C with the Saramonic Blink Pro B2, and we're going to challenge Mitchell's Rode Wireless Go 2, and we're going to see which one of these wireless systems has better audio on the Sony A7C. So the reason why we're doing this test is because I guess different camera brands have different audio capabilities. Some of them are better than others.
Yep.
Coming from me, I've used Sony's, Nikon's, Panasonic's, Fujifilm, and Canon's. So far, I think the best audio quality to me is coming from the Nikons. But a lot of people have different opinions. Some people say that the Canons have the best
Don't
audio.
ask me, I only use GoPro.
Yeah, okay, so basically, for me, I like the Nikon and the Panasonic audio. For me, Sony seems to be the weakest, so that's why there is a difference, I guess, when using different wireless systems on different cameras. So
Just a short explanation, how is Sony the weakest?
I don't know, when I'm editing the videos after filming, the Sony on my Rode Wireless Go 1 always seems to have the most background noise.
Okay.
And it's the most difficult to actually clean up in comparison to Nikon and Panasonic. So that's basically post-editing is the most difficult for me.
So is that the reason why you bought the Sony wireless?
Yeah, I actually bought the Sony
So that it
ECMW2 BT because I thought Sony wireless system on the
Should work,
Sony camera
yeah.
should work better.
Yep.
But yeah, I think a lot of my YouTubers actually saying that the Rode Wireless Go 1 still sounded better than the Sony ECMW2 BT, so that's really strange. Yeah, if you want to check out this challenge, Saramonic Blink B2 Pro against the Rode Wireless Go 2 on the Nikon Z6 II, because that's a really popular camera in the market, click on the top right hand corner of the screen to check out that video, or you can watch it at the end of this video. So right now we are both filming on the Saramonic wireless system, and we are both using without the wired lavalier, which actually comes in the box.
Yep.
Mitchell, you're something that you weren't too pleased about.
Yeah, when Rode did not give me a wired lavalier.
Yeah, that wired lavalier for Rode is actually a separate purchase, costing about
$79 Sing
per.
lavalier.
So if you're gonna get two lavaliers
Yes.
for your
Yep.
two transmitters, that's gonna come up to about
$150.
150
$160,
bucks. So
yeah.
after this, we're gonna throw on the Rode Wireless Go 2. But how is the audio quality, guys? Is it any good? Leave your comments in the comment section to tell us what you think of this Saramonic.
One part of me hopes that the Saramonic is not as good as the Go because I bought the Go. But I really want to find out which is better.
We'll find out at the end of this video. So I think that will be enough talking and enough of a test. Right now we're going to throw the Rode Wireless Go 2 onto the Sony A7C, and we'll see if there's any difference.
Yup. Okay, we're back now using the Rode Wireless Go 2 to compare with the Saramonic Blink500. Okay, and what we're going to test now is probably the quality of the sound, because we've tested the distance, we've tested the range, everything. So now the quality based on this. Oh, Charles, didn't see you come in.
What's up? Yeah, so this is the Rode Wireless Go 2. How's the audio quality sound on the Sony A7C?
Does it sound better or does it sound worse?
I hope it sounds worse than the Saramonic.
No, I hope it sounds better because I bought this.
Yeah, it's basically, like I said, I mentioned at the start of the video. Did I mention it? The price is quite comparable.
Yep.
About $360 for the Saramonic and $388 for the Rode Wireless Go 2.
But they threw in a lot of stuff for the Saramonic.
Yeah, the wired lavaliers were
lavalier.
additional, and the charger as well.
That box, the nice casing.
Yeah, look on the
box.
screen right now. I'll show it to you. This charging box comes with the package. So yeah, but the main thing I guess would be the audio quality,
correct.
and how good it sounds, how clear it is. We know Rode has always been, the most popular wireless, or not only wireless. They came up with shotguns at first.
Yep.
Shotgun mics. They even got professional mics. They got what do you call that? Podcasts.
Podcast.
Yeah. So they're really popular in the market for podcast microphones, shotgun microphones,
And it's an
stuff.
Australian brand, right?
Yeah, it's an
never knew the Rode was an Australian
I
brand.
think Melbourne probably the
Okay.
most hardworking city in Australia, I guess. So how's the audio quality sound? Is it any good? We're going to review this against the Saramonic, and then we'll give you our recommendations or review which one sounded better, our unbiased.
Yeah, our unbiased review. Yeah, but it's right because you bought the Saramonic, I got the Rode, and previously I had the Saramonic and he had the Rode.
Yeah,
so
I had
it
the
will be a
Rode
totally
one.
unbiased review.
Yeah,
I'm sure of that.
Yeah, hopefully, yep, sure. So we're gonna check out the test out the audio right now. We're gonna take a listen, and then we'll tell you what we think in a few minutes.
Yes.
In a few minutes.
In a few hours. Okay, right after this.
Right after this.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So basically, after reviewing the two clips, Mitch is going to tell us on how both audio clips sounded on the Rode and the Saramonic on the Sony A7C. And basically, like I was telling you, Mitch, in the previous video, you can click on the top right-hand corner, Nikon Z6 II, Rode Wireless Go 2 versus the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B2. As I was mentioning, different cameras have different audio capabilities, and on the Nikon camera, the Nikon Z6 II always sounds better to me than on a Sony camera. So yeah, basically you were mentioning something like that just now.
Yeah, when you said that, I actually didn't really believe. I'm not a professional sound guy, so I didn't really believe. I thought that, different cameras would have different audio quality, okay, based on the camera itself. But if, let's say, we have a wireless lavalier, okay, it would all sound the same. Okay, that was until I listened to both the recordings and I realized that, yes, you were right.
The preamps
Yeah,
on the Nikon
okay.
sounds a lot more punchy, a lot more full kind of audio.
Correct.
As compared to the Sony. Sony, what do you think?
The Sony one is sounded a bit more mellow, a bit more muffled on the Rode,
Okay.
as compared to the Saramonic.
Saramonic sounded a lot.
Saramonic sounded more full and more punchy.
Okay.
Yep. And I think why it was because when I listened to both the recordings on the Nikon and on the Sony, I realized that the Saramonic, it captured everything. It captured all the sound, even the background noises, the birds, everything it captured. So the sound really is there. Okay, it captured everything. But there was more control on the Rode too. There was more background cancellation, noise cancellation, and all this. Okay, so that affected the recording on Sony, because I think Sony is also trying to minimize the background noises and everything. So that put together, it muffled the talking a bit.
Yeah,
But as for the Saramonic, everything went in.
Yeah, I totally agree. When I was listening back to the audio on the Sony, on the Rode Wireless Go 2, actually sounded a bit more muffled. I wasn't sure. I had to look twice to see that it was actually the Wireless Go 2 and not the Saramonic Blink Pro. So that was kind of surprise to me. That's why I was asking you, wait a minute, is this the Rode Wireless Go 2 audio that I'm listening to, or the Saramonic audio that I'm listening to? Because it sounded totally different from on the Nikon camera previously when we filmed it, so I wasn't too sure. But overall, which one did you choose as a better wireless system on the Sony A7C? Which one would you choose, the Wireless Go 2 or the Saramonic?
Sorry to say, but I still have to go with the Go 2.
Yeah.
And why is because I feel that I would be able to post-edit my sound on the Go 2 with the Sony camera, okay? But I wouldn't be able to remove all the background noises and all that.
Increasing the noise cancellation
it'd be more
without
difficult.
affecting the
The
quality
quality.
of your voice at the same
Correct,
time.
correct.
Because once you put it in Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere, yes, you can increase the noise cancellation feature. There is a feature, but at the same time, if you remove the background noise, you're going to affect the quality of your voice as well. So I think that's what Mitch is trying to say.
Yes, correct. So I guess we could have probably gotten a more punchier sound if we probably up the gain a bit. So it'll be up to you on whatever camera you have, just to try and test out the settings for your Go. What we did was we used the exact same settings and we just plugged it in and we just recorded.
Yeah, so basically all the adjustments were made on the Sony A7C and not the wireless lavalier itself. So maybe if you are testing it out and you want a more better full quality sound on your Rode or your Saramonic, you can actually adjust the gains on the transmitters itself. So basically to me as well, I'm going to choose the Rode Wireless Go. It did sound slightly better than the Saramonic, which is unfortunate for me because I did pay $360 for it, Mitch. I recommended to him the Wireless Go, but I ended up buying the Saramonic. So yeah, that's life, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, Saramonic is a really a good brand. So if you are doing recordings like this, close range, not much background noise,
interviews, YouTube videos.
Yeah, YouTube videos and all that, the sound quality is amazing for both the Saramonic.
Yeah, but
and
if you're gonna pay $360 for a Saramonic, which has bad range, you're ready to take out another $20 and get the Rode Wireless Go 2. So basically that's to conclude this whole video. Thanks Mitch for coming down and lending me your Rode Wireless Go 2 to do this comparison against the Saramonic Blink Pro B2. So subscribe to his channel, which is Big and Hooked, a fishing channel which they do a lot of fishing videos
around Singapore, around Asia.
Yeah, different what baits to use or what
setup
fishing lines or reels to use. I'm not a fisherman, but he is. Check out his channel, subscribe to his channel, and for me as well, hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notifications button, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.
Peace.